Hey guys, Adam Retro Moments here. I am in the suburbs of Nagoya, south of Nagoya today, and we are going to Hardoff. So let's take a little stroll here. Hardoff is right on the other side. If we turn to our right, we can actually see Hardoff. And this Hardoff was one of my favorites when I was here 3-4 years ago. And I found a lot of Neo Geo stuff here. I found a Game Boy Light. I found some rare stuff, you know, that you don't find in so many other stores. So yeah, I have high expectations, so hopefully we can find some awesome stuff to buy here today. Alright, let's go. So right when you enter the store, you can find a Pocket Pikachu hiding up there in the left corner. It's pretty cool to see, pretty good price as well. Not sure what they usually go for, but man, less than $30 can't be bad. And we got a Game & Watch ball here. That's really cool. It's not often you see those. A Famicom Mini is hiding there behind for $30, and some handhelds. Game Boy Advance SP, the light blue, there for $60. That is pretty good actually. Gold Game Boy Light, $76. Oh wow, but it seems to have some issues, I assume. We also got a Game Boy Pocket there, the gray one, for $45. Man, those are some beautiful handhelds there. And PC Engine Core Graphics for $114. Yeah, those are not as common as the regular PC Engines. And wow, look at that! We got a black PS Vita for only $53. That's probably the lowest that I've seen it. Probably gonna get that. And look at that! Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, that's actually an American game for $22. Thunder Force, oh man, I don't have that one actually. And Battle Garega, oh man, supposed to be one of the best shooters. Also got Parodius there. Parodius games are usually in the showcase. I always see them in here. R-Types, which includes R-Type 1 and 2. For the PS1, and Kirby Air Ride, wow, $30. That's much cheaper than the American and European counterparts. And the Ninja Spirit, a Hue card game here, $38. That's also a pretty good price. Starting off really good here, and we got Bobby Boys. Do you know about Bobby Boys? I don't know. It's supposed to be a platformer. I have to check it out more later. Lollipop Chainsaw, I think it's some kind of collector's edition laying here. And a Neo Geo AES memory card that you can also take to the arcade and continue playing. And then you can go back home and continue playing as well, you know. You can switch between the arcades and home console. And some cool games here, mostly common Neo Geo AES titles. Nothing too fancy, you know, it's the usual stuff that you find. Your Fatal Furies and Art of Fighting and so on. But guys, take a look at this. We have a Neo Geo AES in its box, in beautiful condition, for $534. Oh man, I'm tempted to buy this. It's such a good price, especially in this condition, you know. Oh, PS1 loose for $15, and underneath here we actually have a PS3 surround system. Oh wow. Didn't even know that existed before seeing this, to be honest. But let's continue with the consoles here. We got some PS4s in its boxes and a PS3. Let's see, what is this? Legend Edition. Never seen this before actually. Looks really cool. But man, this store already, guys, what do you think about it? It's incredible. the prices are really good at this location. So yeah, let's continue here with a Famicom for a super cheap price, especially since it's complete in its box. And we got controllers here, a gold N64 controller for $9, and the orange, spicy orange GameCube controller for $11. Also one of the better prices that I've seen this year, honestly. So yeah, this location is always awesome every time I come back here. WiiU, $53. Those are yeah, you can find them easily in Japan still. Not hard to find at all. N64 controller in its box for $13. Yeah, it's really nice. And all my European people might not know what this is, but this is WarioWare Twisted. Did not get a release in PAL territories, but man, what a game it is. And wow, look at this. King of Fighters 94 for $20. Just the cartridge, but wow, that is cheap. That is cheap. Definitely buying both of those. Yeah, I can't leave without those. Man, those are some awesome finds already. So let's see what else. We have a Saturn memory unit and some more cards. And yeah, these are really nice. The Famicom games released on the GBA. Would love to have the complete collection in like in a bin. But yeah, you don't see those very often though. But one day maybe. But yeah, this bin was a mixed bag of a lot of things. Like really good stuff actually. Not sure if that's intentional or not, but let's keep going here because there's another bin. And yeah, some Mega Drive games, some more Super Famicom games. Let's see if we can find any interesting titles. We got Sonic 2 here for the Game Gear for $7. Oh wow. I still don't have a Game Gear, but eventually I have to pick one up to play these awesome games that were exclusive to the console. And let's keep going here. We got boxed, complete Super Famicom games. And at first glance, can't see anything super interesting here except this magical Taruto Kun Adventure. Very cool Japanese exclusive platformer for those who haven't played that game. It's definitely a recommendation. Let's keep digging here and see if we can find any gems back here. We got the Wizardry, or Wizardry? No, Wizardry. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with that game. So yeah, let me know in the comments if I'm missing something, if it's like, oh dude, you should have picked that up, or that was an amazing price, or you know, it's like I like to keep learning more about great games and great deals as well, of course. Fatal Fury 2, one of the most common Neo Geo AES games. Love this box art. Game is pretty good, but I do prefer the later Fatal Fury games, especially the real bot games. Yeah, continuing here, we got some PC Engine games. Tricky, not sure what that one is. Let's see if we can find any cool games in here. I do have a PC Engine. And here we have Dragon Spirit, I believe, and Ninja Warriors, $27. Pretty cool game, but I do prefer the game that came out later. That was, I'm not sure if it's a remake, but it's very similar, and it's also called Ninja Warriors. Was released for Super Famicom and SNES. Parasite Eve, $11. Really good price for such an awesome game. As we're heading into more of the PS1 games here. We got Rockman there, and Street Fighter EX Plus, $13. A really good price. I might even pick that up actually. And all of a sudden we're into Dreamcast games, Evolution, and a visual novel game. So many visual novel games for Dreamcast and especially Saturn, even more. And Saturn, yeah. So we got Nights into Dreams there, the Christmas edition, and look at that! Fighters History Dynamite for $30. Excellent fighting game. It is a Street Fighter ripoff, but if you can look beyond that, it's actually a really fun fighter. Layer Section, $23. That's actually a shoot 'em up game that I've been, you know, having on my radar for a while now. Haven't tried it really, but it looks fantastic, and for that price, you know. And here we have Gain Ground, an action strategy game that also has a lot of good buzz around it. So I might check that out later. I always see it on these hidden gems list and so on. A bit sad to see. That's it for the Mega Drive games. Mega Drive games are really starting to disappear in Japan, so if you have a bunch of Japanese Mega Drive games, be sure to keep them. You might not get them back, you know. They're getting harder to find. As we're looking into some MSX here, oh wow, that's not often you see one of these MSX 2 Plus for $300. Oh man, I'm really tempted, actually. That's really cool. A PC Engine here for $62. Not too shabby, it looks white and nice, so that's always a plus. N64 console for $38 loose, as well as a Famicom loose for $23. We got Auger Battle here as we're scrolling through the N64 section. Complete games. N64 games are still really cheap. I feel like I say that every time I go to the N64 section, but you know, it was never popular in Japan, so you have all the chances in the world to pick up some awesome N64 titles, except for the few exclusive ones that really shot up in price. We're getting into some Famicom now. I have a very specific list for Famicom games that I'm trying to get, but apparently we're gonna look at these hue cards for PC Engine here first. Let's see if we have any cool shooters. I do have Soldier Blade already, which is a fantastic shooter, definitely recommended. But you know, I have my specific list of games that I want to get. You become really picky after actively collecting for 10 years, I believe it is now. So yeah, but here I found actually a game that I need, that I don't have, which is Super Mario World for the GBA for 500 yen, $4. That's incredible. That's a given. But let's see if we can find any Famicom games here. Still looking for Yume Penguin, which I felt that I saw all the time before, but I was so focused on Super Famicom and Neo Geo AES, so I didn't really pay much attention to the Famicom games. But let's see here. It doesn't seem like that game is here. Mostly regular titles and Ice Climbers. Ooh, nice. Still very cheap. The common games are definitely still very affordable, as you can see. So that's a good plus if you want to get into some Famicom collecting. And let's see, Super Famicom. I have most of the games that I wanted, except a few you know, exclusives to Japan that I'm still looking for, that I recently discovered. We're talking about some cool beat-em-up games and platformers, you know, that can be easily played without any language skills. And we have Street Fighter there, yeah, mostly the common titles here as well. Ranma 1.5 there to the right, and ooh, Mega Man X, 2 of them, just for a few dollars, you know. Soul Blazer, Soul Blazer, as we know it, you know. That's probably a super interesting game, don't you think? But let me know in the comment section what you guys are looking for when you come to Japan and you scroll through the games at hardoff. What are you looking for? I'd really like to know that. Let's see here. On the other side we have an interesting game, Star Fox Zero, which had really bad reviews back in the days, I believe, but $11, man. I'm tempted to get that as well. I do have a WiiU finally, but pretty much no games for it, so let me know in the comments what I should get for the WiiU as well. Especially if there are any exclusive games, you know, that are not released on the Switch or so on. 3DS, we have Ocarina of Time there, which really is the perfect way to play that game nowadays. Definitely better graphics and yeah, fantastic to have it in a handheld console. And a horror fighting stick multi for multiple consoles, $61, a little too steep in my opinion. And you can play some Super Mario World there, of course. They've always had this testing station there, so that's always a plus for a testing station. And look at this, an Xbox console in the middle of nowhere here, $115. You don't see them that often in Japan, let alone complete in its box. And oh man, you guys are seeing this. It is the Steel Battalion sitting right beside it. Oh man, that's... Oof. Can I get that home is the question. Man, maybe I should take the chance now when it's here. But it's so big. But then again, I don't know how much would I actually play on it, you know? So I have to think about that. But incredible to see, absolutely incredible peripheral for the Xbox, also released for the PS2. Some visual novels down here. And what else? We have some soundtracks, video game soundtracks. That's cool. Samurai Spirits 3, not my favorite soundtrack, but it is pretty good. But in my opinion, there are better SNK games, as for the music at least. And yeah, Lunar, and yeah, some more down here. Konami releases, very nice. Herodius, Paradise, yeah. So if you are a soundtrack collector, this hardoff is definitely for you. Tons of amazing CDs here. But yeah, let's keep going because we do have some more stuff to look at this hardoff. So be sure to pay attention. We got some PS Vita games down there. Didn't seem like anything special, mostly regular titles. So we are heading towards the fantastic, the almighty junk section. Alright guys, let's keep digging. Can we find any super deals in here? And here we have some Super Famicom carts, GameCube games, and N64 games, it seems like. And wow, that's a beautiful cart. I can actually see that it's Dragon Ball, the third one I believe, for the Super Famicom. And what else? Kirby Air Ride. So yeah, another Kirby Air Ride, but this one for $23. Looks to be okay, except for the slip cover. And some N64 games. We got Famicom games in here as well. So yeah, another mixed bag of games. GameCube games. Oh, Donkey Konga 1 and 2 for $4 each. Yeah, wow, $4 each. So that's all you need for the evening, with some bongo drums to have fun. And a Super Famicom for $2. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much for free, honestly. Just for a project, just to make it look better. I'm sure it starts, you know. A PS2 Slim Silver for, yeah, the price is okay, but then again, PS2 consoles are actually not that cheap in Japan compared to the rest of the world. Super Scope really cheap for $2, and Animal Crossing $3. Oh wow, that's so also like should I get it? But it's so big and bulky, you know. PS1 Racing Wheel $6, and also I have to mention that I do see Super Scopes all the time still. Sega Saturn Light Gun for $7. That's also something that I have to pick up eventually. Is today the day? No, I'll wait a little bit more, I think. I would like to have it complete. You know how it is to be a collector. Some Super Famicom controllers, lots of them. Mostly a little bit yellowed, but a few good looking ones. And some Wii stuff there. And we also have a bin full of PS1 games. And wow, this is a fighting game. I haven't seen this before. If you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure what that is actually. Final Fantasy, we got the regular titles. And I mean Crash Bandicoot 3 for $1. I mean, if you don't have it, you know, just $1. Suikoden or Suikoden, or how do you pronounce that? Also for $1. Any other cool, interesting titles here? Let's see. Let's put that there. Soccer games. Lots of soccer games were released for the PS1 in Japan. And some PS3 titles. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. But then again, you know, let me know if I'm missing something. I'm just, you know, I have my 2 eyes and that's it. I can't see every deal that's in here, you know, but, you know, my experience tells me that there was nothing interesting there, and now we are on the PS2 section here for the PS2 bin, junk bin, and yeah, nothing too interesting there. Let's see if we have something cool in here. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 for $1. Yeah, if you don't have that game, it's a pretty cool fighting game. And let's see what else. Devil May Cry for $1. We got Gundam Seed, Gundam Wing Seed, I believe it's called. A pachinko game from Sega. And wow, Bouncer for $1. That's a really cool beat 'em up fighting game from Squaresoft, you know, in their prime time. So that's definitely a game I can recommend. Super fun game. But I do already have it, of course, so no need to pick it up. But guys, that's it for this hard off. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough through the store. That was pretty much it for the gaming section. So let's go and pay for the games now. I want to thank you for watching this all the way through. Make sure to leave it a like. That's the best way you can support this channel going. And let me know what do you think about this store in the comments. I would really like to know, since this store had plenty of deals and there were so many things that I could have picked up that I didn't. So let me know what would you have picked up, you know, from this store. The prices were really good. It definitely is one of my favorite stores that we have here in Nagoya. Anyway, thank you. Until the next time, peace out.